Namaste, dear student, and today I'm going to tell about the grade 11 income and expenditure account, and with very difficulty I'm managing. I am focusing here so that you can see the solution rather than the other scene and me. So here we go. I have question, and probably in video I will show on this side of my picture, so you can see there and compare. And before telling this, I want to say something in there that this is income and expenditure account. So it is the account of the non-trading concern. Here non-trading concern mean the organization which does the work, perform the business activity not for the profit motive. They prepare the activities, they conduct the activities for the purpose of rendering service, and their main objective is not to earn profit. Their main objective is to provide services. Example of some non-trading organization are like Red Cross Society, and you may have joined club also, club likewise, and other so many organizations are there. So here I will say, then one question is given, and before then solving the question you need to see first of all additional information, and additional information here is given. Additional information are like depreciation of furniture and computer, and interest on loan to be paid for 6 months, rent to be paid for 2 months, and donation is to be capitalized. So these are the additional information. So while writing them you need to remember them, what are they and which is to be adjusted. So we'll start work from capital fund. First of all, I can see here capital fund is 40,000. So we'll write here capital 40,000. I'm writing this inside because after when the surplus will come from the income and expenditure, I need to add it. That is why. And after that 10% loan is given, so I'm writing here 10% loan. 10% loan is 10,000, so I'm writing here 10,000. Likewise, outstanding salary, I'm looking the balance sheet of the previous year. So outstanding salary we are not going to record because it is the previous year outstanding. That means we might have paid on this year. And next one in asset side, I can see here computer. And since depreciation is given, so I'm writing this inside 38,000. And here depreciation, whenever it will come, we'll adjust it. Next one is prepaid insurance. We are not going to write because that is previous year's prepaid insurance. So this year's must be the expenditure. Now outstanding subscription also we are not writing of the past year. And bank balance is given. Bank balance, it was 8,500 before, but now we have to see their receipt and payment, and in receipt balance sheet is 3,300. That signifies that this year we had 3,300 was remaining, so 3,300 we will write on this side. And now we'll go to the balance receipt side, receipt of this year. And on receipt side there is given two balance PT 8,500. That means previous year 8,500, what was remaining, same amount this time also. This time at the beginning of this year they have carried out their business activities taking the same 8,500. so 8,500 we are not going to write. And subscription is given, so we will write in the it is mistaken here. Here must be income and here must be expenditure. And income side, subscription is given, so credit side followed by buy, that is why we write here buy. And subscription, we are writing this inside. It is because 17,000, it is because some additional information related to this is given in the additional. And similar way in the previous years outstanding also there is, so we need to adjust. So at least three places we are leaving. After that, entrance fee is given, so that is also the income by entrance fee. And it is 5,000, so it has no any additional information, so directly we are writing on this side. After that comes donation. Since the additional information that is given, that donation is to be capitalized, so directly you can write on this side donation. And here 12,000. Okay. And another one is sales of old newspaper, so that is also income by sales of old newspaper, and it is 800. So that's all from the receipt side. Now we are going to record the payment side. And payment, first of all, there is given salary, so salary to salary, and salary means you know probably, and it is given 14,000. So I think it has, yeah, there is two additional information, so we will leave space for two. After that comes rent and rates. Okay, we are going to write to rent and rates, rent only. And it has also, as I remember, it has also additional information, so 8,000. After that there is insurance, also expenditure, leaving one space we are writing to insurance. And this amount 7,500. After that, furniture, they show that they have purchased the furniture, so furniture is not expenditure, so it must be on the asset side. So let's write the furniture here, furniture, since it has additional information also, so this will be recorded on the inside and inner column. Interest paid, okay, that is also expenditure to interest paid. Since it has additional information, so we are writing this inside inner column 500. Excuse me. Here now all information of the previous years and balance sheet and the receipt and payment of the this year is already recorded. Now we have given some additional information. So it is given depreciation of furniture 10%. So we need to deduct depreciation 10%. Since 10% of 10,000 is 1,000, that is why 9,000 is outside. Only 9,000 furniture is remaining according to our book. And since this depreciation is expenditure, so it must be recorded on the debit side, expenditure side, to depreciation on furniture, and it is 1,000. And next one is given computer 25% depreciation, so we need to deduct this also. Depreciation 30 25% of 38,000 is 9,500. So this will be deducted from the value of the computer, and now it becomes 38,000, 28,500. And now this depreciation is again expenditure to us, so it will be recorded on the expenditure side. So I'm writing here to depreciation on computer. It is 9,500. Okay, this income and expenditure become a little short, so I'm rubbing this. We may record later on. And interest on loan to be paid for 6 months is given. That means interest on loan is here. So 10% of 10,000 is 1,000, and we can see here only interest 500 is paid. That means we come to know still 500 is to be paid. So that is outstanding. So we'll add here plus outstanding interest 500, 1,000 is outside. And now outstanding interest is liability to us, liability to the organization, so that must be recorded here. Outstanding interest, it is 500. Another one is given, rent is to be paid for the 2 months. That means this rent, whatever we have paid, that we have paid for 10 months, because we know that this final account, or you can say this balance sheet is prepared at the end of the year, and 1 year contain 12 months and 6 months, 2 months remaining, means that 8 months might have paid. 8 months, if 8,000 is the rent of the 8 month, then of 1 month it must be 1,000, and 2 month outstanding, that means 2 month outstanding must be added here, plus outstanding rent to 2,000, and here becomes 10,000. And this outstanding rent is again liability to us, because we need to pay in the coming year, so that is recorded in the liability side. Outstanding rent, it is 2,000. And next one is given, donation is to be capitalized, so we have already done. And probably you know meaning of the capitalized. Capitalized means when some people will give donation to the any organization, if they give the for particular or specific purpose, then it is called it must be capitalized. We cannot use for the general purpose. But if it is given for the general purpose, then we can we could record as income. But here is in additional information is given is to be capitalized, so we are writing on this side. That means for the specific purpose it might has given. And now we are looking at the balance sheet of the previous year, and there we have not recorded outstanding salary. Previous year it was outstanding, that means this year while paying the salary they might have paid, so that must be this 14,000 is not the total expenditure of this year. That is why that must be deducted from here. So outstanding salary is deducted. Outstanding salary of outstanding of the old year, here is given 2011, it is 2,000. So actual salary expenditure of this year is 12,000, and we are not going to write it here because it was previous year's outstanding salary, and this is not the liability for this year. So, and next one I can see here insurance. About the insurance also some additional information is given, that prepaid insurance, previously they have given insurance in advance. That means they might have paid for this year, so that must be added to the insurance. So here we have insurance, I'm writing this inside. So in exam also, if you do some mistake, then while turn rub like this way, only one line you can cut because mistake is expected. happens, prepaid insurance is 2500, so we need to add here, add prepaid 2500. That means total expenditure of the insurance is 10,000 for this year. And now we are not going to write this prepaid of the past year as assets, because this is not this year's advance, previous year advance, that is why. And next one is outstanding subscription 3,000, it is given. That means when we collected 17,000 subscription in this year, 3,000 of the previous years also included in this, so that should be deducted. So I'm deducting from here, minus outstanding subscription of 2011, and here is 3,000, so 14,000 already become outside. So many things are still we need to record, like first of all, of which year we are preparing, that also we should know. So for the year ended 31st, this could be written at the beginning, not at the last, 2012. And here this is balance sheet, I'm writing in short, 31st 2012. Now it is time to calculate the surplus. So we'll see there surplus, we will add and compare that which side is greater. Amount here is 17,000 and this much only, so income is less than the expenditure, so we will add expenditure side. We'll see what is the total expenditure. 12,000 salary and 10,000 rent, insurance 10,000, and interest 1,000, and depreciation of furniture 1,000, and depreciation of computer is 9,500. That means total expenditure is 43,500. You can see here, and same thing I'm writing here, same amount, 43,500, and we are comparing that by how much it is less. 43,500 minus our income is 14,000 from subscription, and 5,000 from entrance fee, and we sold newspaper and of 800 and got this much amount. Now 23,700. 23,700 is deficit. So we'll write here by deficit. And if it would be trading concern, then we write loss. We would write, and we write here profit. But in the statement of this non-trading concern, if profit then we say surplus, if loss then we say deficit. So deficit should be deducted from the capital, so minus deficit. Deficit is 23,700. So our capital was 40,000. That means now becomes 16,300 only. 16,300. Yes, one thing here mistaken, not mistaken, outstanding interest we could add in the loan. So plus outstanding interest 500 we have added, and 10,500 we have sent this side. 16,300 and plus 10,000 plus 10,500 plus 12,000 and plus 2,000. Now it becomes 40,800. 40,800. And here we'll write here how much it will come. 28,500 plus 3,300 plus 9,000. Now 40,800. That means our assets is equal to liability. That means our solution is, from accounting point of view, you can see that our solution is, it's okay. Allah, guys, do nicely. Don't be afraid of this corona, not in the sense that you will not take the precautionary actions. Take the precautionary actions, and use the sanitizer when you go outside and will come in contact of any people, and use mask while going outside, and take care, be safe, and last but not least, do study, because you have to do.